we are lucky as a family to have the neighbors. We first met Rafay, I think he was 2nd or 3rd grade, and we moved to Abdus Salam, and our family moved about the same time in the same neighborhood. So I did not know them, but we first saw his father walking, mashallah, with the beard, बारिश एक आदमी और बड़े शलवार में वहाँ walk कर रहे थे, मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई, तो उनसे फिर मेरी पहली मुलाकात हुई, उनके ज़रिए पता चला. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, it's a long association, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आज ये एक जिसको हम कहते हैं खिलंडरा सा लड़का, ये जिसको हम सोच नहीं सकते थे कि हाफिज़ कुरान, माशाल्लाह अल्लाह ताला ने इसको हाफिज़ कुरान उस वक्त, तो ये अल्लाह की बड़ी देन है और अल्लाह की बड़ी नेमत है, और इस पर इसका बहुत अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा किया जाए. तो इसमें first, obviously I would like to mention that we are all missing one personality, जो है राफिक की नानो, the grandmother who passed away last year, many of us know, and she really had her du'as, and really in this, I think Rafay's hifz is one of the major factors, जो है वो उनकी नानी की दुआएं जो थी वो उसके साथ थी, और बहुत, तो अल्लाह ताला उनको उनका अजर नसीब फरमाए, और राफे की जो हिफ्ज़ है इंशाअल्लाह, because of that she will have the elevated in the Jannah. In addition, the people who are really should be congratulated and deserves and the credit are the parents, the teacher Maulana Kashif, and Rafay himself, because it was really something, not an ordinary job to memorize the complete Quran. It only happens with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with determination, and the whole family needs to be involved in this. And especially, I would like to mention, I have heard from it, and everybody could testify on this, especially the credit goes to Rafay's mother, who really worked very hard. She really did that to make sure that Rafay is memorizing his sabak and his dawr, and everything is going through that process. So she should be congratulated for that, inshallah. And on this occasion, a lot of you are here and don't want to take too much time. I would like to, before we get to Rafay's program, inshallah, and then our ulama will speak, I would like to invite Hafiz Tulaib to do a naat, inshallah, on the request, on the behalf of the family have requested, so Hafiz Tulaib will do a naat, inshallah. Hafiz Tulaib Zafir. Hafiz Tulaib have become, mashallah, Hafiz here in Folsom, and a few years ago we had the gathering over here.
सर दूर कोई जाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, सर दूर कोई जाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, सर दूर कोई जाए से आप क्या कहेंगे, जिस खुद खुदा बुलाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, जिस खुद खुदा बुलाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, जो हवा का रुख बदल दे हमें दावते अमल दे, जो हवा का रुख बदल दे हमें दावते अमल दे, जो शऊर को जगाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, जो शऊर को जगाए उसे आप क्या कहेंगे, सर दूर جسے خود خدا بلائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ شب و روز دشمنوں کو جو دعاؤں سے نوازے، شب و روز دشمنوں کو جو دعاؤں سے نوازے، جو ستم پہ مسکرائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو ستم پہ مسکرائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو خطا معاف کر دے وہ خدا لم یزل ہے، جو خطا معاف کر دے وہ خدا لم یزل ہے، جو خطائیں بخشوائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو خطا معاف کر دے وہ خدا لم یزل ہے، جو خطائیں بخشوائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو خطائیں بخشوائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ سر طور کوئی جائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جسے خود خدا بلائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ کوئی اس کی عظمتوں کی نہ مثال ہے نہ ہوگی، کوئی اس کی عظمتوں کی نہ مثال ہے نہ ہوگی، جو خدا سے مل کے آئے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو خدا سے مل کے آئے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو قمر کو توڑتا ہو، جو دلوں کو جوڑتا ہو، جو قمر کو توڑتا ہو، جو دلوں کو جوڑتا ہو، جو یہ معجزے دکھائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جو یہ معجزے دکھائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ سر طور کوئی جائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جسے خود خدا بلائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟ جسے خود خدا بلائے اسے آپ کیا کہیں گے؟
This was Hafiz Tulaib. He is, mashallah, has been doing Naats for a while. His Naats are also on the YouTube, so you can search him and find it over there. Before one last thing, I wrote a poem, as everybody knows. Many of you know that for Rafay, and this poem is in Urdu. So Urdu mein nazam hai, to isko inshallah padh ke phir Rafay ka program shuru karte hain. So Rafay ke hifz Quran ke mauke par مبارک ہو رافع خوشی کی یہ ساتھ، مبارک ہو رافع خوشی کی یہ ساتھ، ملی جس سے ماں باپ کے دل کو راحت۔ یونانی کا پورا ہوا خواب ہے آج کہ پہنیں گے ماں باپ محشر میں جب تاج۔ وہ دادا اور دادی نہیں ہیں یہاں پر، دعائیں ہمیشہ تھیں ان کی زباں پر۔ وہ دادا اور دادی نہیں ہیں یہاں پر، दुआएं हमेशा थी उनकी ज़बां पर, और किया तूने महफूज सीने में कुरान, है दोनों जहां में ये इज़्ज़त का सामा। किया तूने महफूज सीने में कुरान, है दोनों जहां में ये इज़्ज़त का सामा। जो पैगाम उतरा था क़ल्बे नबी पर, ज़रूर उसको लाजिम करो ज़िंदगी पर। जो पैगाम उतरा था क़ल्बे नबी पर, ज़रूर उसको लाजिम करो ज़िंदगी पर। करो जो अमल तो इसी पे करो तुम, ये पैगाम हक़ है इसी को सुनो तुम। सुनो इससे बढ़कर नहीं कोई दौलत, इसी में है पोशीदा इंसान की अज़मत। और आखिर ज़िया की है तुमको यही एक नसीहत, ज़िया की है तुमको यही एक नसीहत, इसे याद रखना कभी भूलना मत। हमारी तरफ से आपके अब्दुलसलाम आपके लिए इंशाल्लाह इसको फ्रेम करा के राफ़े की। तो एक राफ़े इंशाल्लाह अब यहाँ तलावत कुरान करेंगे, उसके बाद हमारे उलमा कराम है वो they will talk. So Rafi will start his recitation of the Quran and our ulama will speak. So inshallah in the end I would like to say again congratulations to Abdul Salam and his family and his extended family, and may Allah accept all their efforts, all the extended family's efforts, accept them and give them the reward in this world and the world hereafter. Ameen. So inshallah for Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث ضيف إبراهيم المكرمين إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قالوا سلام قوم منكرون فراغ إلى أهله فجاء بإجل سمين فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون فأوجس منهم خيفة قالوا لا تخف وبشروه بغلام عليم فأقبلت امرأته في سرة فسكت وجهها وقالت عجوز عقيم قالوا كذلك قال ربك إنه هو الحكيم العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. صدق الله العظيم.
Congratulations, Rafay, mashallah. So next, I would like to invite Rafay's teacher, Imam Kashif Ahmed, who's sitting. Mashallah, he's been serving this community, our Islamic Society of Rancho Cordova, for a while now, and alhamdulillah, we have Many of us have been graduated from there, and many are still in the process. And in this, Imam Kashif Ahmed really worked hard and his family, and the Islamic Society of Rancho Cordova really facilitated the process. So all the thanks to them on the behalf of the family of Abdul Salam and the family. So inshallah, Imam Kashif will speak, and inshallah after that, Imam Qasim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس قد جاءتكم موعظة من ربكم وشفاء لما في الصدور وهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون صدق الله العظيم. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من يرد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين وكما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Indeed, it's a great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gathered all of us here for this special occasion. First and foremost, we would like to thank Allah Azza wa Jal that out of all the people in the world, Allah Azza wa Jal selected this individual along with others to be capable of carrying the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember, there is no message greater than the message of Allah. You have someone who is very special, who is very important individual, and that individual, he is selected. He selects someone to go and deliver a message from him. Just say the President of the United States selects someone. Now this person who has been selected to deliver this message of the President, you can imagine that how much happiness or how much fortunate this individual will think of himself. He will try to make sure that every individual there, every individual he knows and every individual he does not know, finds out that how important this I am that I've been selected to deliver the message of the President of the United States of America. And I have been selected for a great task. But this is nowhere comparison, and not even a minute, small amount of understanding to the comparison when Allah Azza wa Jal has selected this individual. Allah Azza wa Jal says in the Quran, بَلْ هُوَ آيَاتٌ بَيِّنَاتٌ فِي صُدُورِ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمِ. These are the signs of Allah who Allah selects to give it to them in their hearts. So it's not that by someone who is, by a coincidence, he memorizes the Quran. It's not that something you can achieve it on your own effort. It's a gift of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah only gives His gifts to those who Allah selects and likes. And indeed, when you receive a gift, along with gift, there are responsibilities of that gift. And the responsibility, imagine if someone gives you a gift, a very precious gift, and the next day he comes to your house to visit, and you've handed his gift in the bathroom, right in front of right above the toilet seat. So how this person will feel that the gift that I gave him, I spent so much money behind it, I prepared it, I gave it with my full heart, and he finds a place on top of a bunk, top of a toilet, to hang my special frame of mine, or the gift of mine. So you would understand the offense of this person, how offended this individual would be. So when a gift is given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, along with this gift there are responsibilities that an individual needs to be mindful of. And indeed, this gift is given to an individual. Number one is the zeal of a person, talab. Allah does not give it to a person who doesn't have talab. Those who don't have talab, Allah doesn't give. There is something that Allah sees in this individual, Allah sees in the family of this individual, Allah sees in the generation of this individual that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala selected him for this great purpose. And Allah Azza wa Jal says in the Quran, the ayah which I recited earlier, Ya ayyuhan nas, O people, understand. قَدْ جَاءَتْكُمْ مَوْعِظَةٌ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. There is an advice, maw'idha. Maw'idha, what is a maw'idha? A maw'idha of seeker of good, something that a person gives you by because he is seeking good for you. So Allah says this Quran is a source which will seek good for you. وَشِفَاءٌ لِمَا فِي الصُّدُورِ. What's the second benefit of this Quran? It will remove all the either physical or spiritual illnesses that you have in your heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through the barakah of this Quran, will remove it. I don't want to go into details, but if you will find the books of hadith in regards to the tafsir of this ayah, Imam Tirmidhi's Kitab al-Tafsir, and especially Imam Bukhari's Kitab al-Tafsir, under the commentary of this ayah, they have gathered numerous ahadith of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that what benefits Quran gave to an individual. And then Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَهُدًى. This Quran has hidayah, guidance. Guidance for those who want guidance. Guidance for those who are seeking for guidance. All type of guidance. No matter which type, which area you live in, which era you live in, which country, which background you come from, Allah says this is guidance for you. وَرَحْمَةً. And Allah says this is a mercy for the whole humanity. And Allah says when you see these benefits of Quran, and someone is being given that Quran, what are you supposed to do? قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. Out of all the things that are there in the world, the only thing that is worthy to be appreciated and to have joy over it is this Quran itself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this is where ulama, they derive the mas'ala, they derive the permissibility of having a great gathering at the completion of the memorization of Quran. Because Allah says, celebrate it. قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. This amr. Allah says when an occasion of Quran takes place, فَلْيَفْرَحُوا, celebrate it. So all the celebration that's happening on the basis of memorization of Quran, it is indeed something which Allah Himself has recommended. And Allah Himself has ordered the believers to do. So then, as us being a part of that gathering, it's a great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah Azza wa Jal bring blessings in the family of this individual, Allah, in Rafay's family, because it's a collective effort. Father, mother, family members, other family members. And also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give blessing to the teacher that Allah Azza wa Jal has chose him for this great purpose, you know. It's not that the teacher becomes great. In fact, the book is the one which makes it great. There is a poet, it says that in Arabic, it's about Rasul sallallahu